What's up, guys? Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection, and thought I would make a little video today and just explain my love of movies and how it became an addiction, I should say. So I guess my addiction started when I was probably 10, 11. I would go to my grandpa's house, and he was a budding electronics person. He would get new VCRs, TVs, stuff like that when they would come out, and he would have a couple systems going and stuff. So he had a subscription to a magazine called Video Review, which was awesome. So every time I would go there to my grandpa's house, I would, like, while the parents were talking and hanging out for a couple hours or something, I was digging through the magazines and reading articles on electronics, machinery, video reviews, and something they had there was a Laserdisc section, and they would review Laserdiscs, and I would see the pictures of the covers, and there would be a review, and they would have like top 10 lists, like top 10 movies you have to see and stuff. So these were published between, I would say, 87 and like 93 or something like that. So I would look at various issues spread out through the years, and after a while my grandpa said, yeah, you can have, take them home, whatever, so I had like a stack of, and I would delve through them things, and they were just like history books to me. I mean, I learned so much about electronics, and read up a lot on Laserdiscs and Laserdisc players. So in 91, 92, I started saving up money, birthday money, and money here and there, and put my first player on layaway, which was a Pioneer CLD 990, which was a single side player, no frills, but it was a good workhorse, and I used it pretty heavily for a while, and then I kind of tapered off. I got a job, and I was dating and running around with friends and stuff, and I wasn't really watching movies that much for the time being. I mean, honestly, just not watching movies. And then VHS, I started maybe picking up VHS because it was more accessible, and I didn't have to, because locally I couldn't just go to a store and buy a Laserdisc. I would have to go 40 miles away to like Louisville somewhere to a shop that sold them. So it just wasn't convenient, I guess. So started watching VHS, and then that led to DVD. Let me rewind back to the Laserdisc and Video Review magazine. I pretty much studied a lot on there about like Criterions, the Criterion editions, and so I wanted to put, Laserdisc player on layaway. I did that at Circuit City and made payments and stuff, because I was still in high school and stuff. I was like, 8th, I was like 9th grade, 10th grade, I think it was, yeah. So, I didn't have a lot of money, so I was just whatever I got, and I paid for it myself, and I was really proud of that, and I started investing in some discs, and I had a small collection, and there was a mail order company in Waltham, Massachusetts called Sight and Sound, and they had a little pamphlet catalog that would come out, I think, monthly, and they always had like punch out deals, copies that had punch out, mostly image titles and stuff. So I would stock up on stuff because I got them dirt cheap, and so some of the Criterions, I had a couple of Criterions because they were expensive. I mean, I was pretty proud of myself being a junior in high school and getting like Akira, the $124 Akira, the anime Laserdisc from Criterion. I mean, it was huge, it was massive. I mean, I paid $99 for it, which back then was unheard of. It was like, you must be crazy. So, maybe that's when I kind of went down the rabbit hole, and I never looked back, because it was just like, I'm making an investment here for something I love. And and I heard someone recently, I was watching videos on YouTube, and they were a film geek like me, and they described themselves as a film historian. And it's like, exactly, I'm a film historian. I love the history of film from the beginnings to currently and everywhere in between. So my dream would be to work with actual films in museums and film preservation places, and get my hands on a big stack of 35 millimeter, 65 millimeter rolls of film and look at it and stuff, and be part of a restoration of a long forgotten film. That's something that interests me. The history, I love history. I love the photographic image of life and what it tells us about our lives. Like looking back at family photos and being able to look at it through the years as almost a movie, which is what we think about. It's our memory and stuff. So film has really been something to me and stuff. And even though I didn't go to college and become a director, filmmaker, or film restoration person, I still have, had a lot of fun. I've learned so much from different things, the history of it. So I really have to thank my grandpa. He's passed away now, but picking up those video review magazines for a young kid to flip through and just really connect the dots of older movies and technology and all that, and it opened up doors for me. Catching those movies on TV back then, because you couldn't really just go out and buy stuff like you do now. That's why I have so many videos and laser discs and stuff, because it was stuff I couldn't buy, I couldn't afford back in the day. So now you find them used, maybe in some store, or you get it online, and you can get it for a third of the price it was, or just you can get it dirt cheap. So that's why I've really gone after it. But I love film. I really do. I love especially older films and stuff, and I just love the technology and watching the images and the history behind it, and the history of the studios that made the films, and actresses and actors, and the history of Hollywood and everything. It's all really interesting to me, and that's kind of what my channel is based on. Just showing movies off that I got, showing off some of the stuff that I've collected over the years, and maybe tell some stories attached to it and stuff. So that's pretty much what I want to tell you. Just tell you who I am in relation to what I'm talking about every couple days, weeks, months on these channels. So I know there's a lot of you out there that love film like me, and maybe somebody else could catch this video by chance and see something, get it, go out, get that little old movie or something, and then they start searching about it, and it opens another door and another door and another door, and before you know it, that person has gone down a rabbit hole of history, and it opens up this whole world of movies and technology and stuff. And that's what happened to me, and I'm thankful for it. I really am. I'm thankful for my grandpa. He didn't directly, he kind of indirectly helped me, but I'm thankful for him and stuff, because I don't know what I would do without this, all the memories I have of history of movies and stuff. It's entertained me for hours and got me through rough times, and I really enjoy that. So I know there's others out there, so I just want to get other people turned on to something, and maybe it'll open up a door for you of discovery. I love discovery and history. So until next time, I'm Mike, and have fun, watch a movie, discover something cool today. and you won't regret it later.